So nice to be here and be inspired by all this fantastic technology being brought forward by you investors. I'm going to inspire you with showing what you can do with wood. We are building wind power turbines out of laminated wood. We call it nature's carbon fiber. Wind power is going to be a large portion of our electricity moving forward, and the turbines are growing to produce cheap electricity, reach higher wind speeds at higher altitudes. That requires taller towers. This map shows the difference of applicable areas for wind power if you move from 80-meter hub height, like the center of the rotor, to 140 meter. It's a huge potential to expand onshore wind power. But, unfortunately, the solutions of today, welded steel towers, are simply not transportable on the roads anymore. What Modvion is doing, we build wooden modules that are transportable. We are laminating thin layers of wood to create an extreme strong and light structure. It's cost efficient, and last but not least, we lock large amount of carbon dioxide into the structure and make wind power even more sustainable. It's a huge market up there. Around 30,000 wind turbines are erected each year. We are partnering up with the industry to be able to provide this. First and foremost, on the commercial side, we're collaborating with Vestas. Vestas being here as a partner here today. They're also an investor in Modvion. Thanks for that, Todd. But we're also talking to not only to you, but also to all the other OEMs and wind turbine manufacturers in the industry, as well as the energy companies and the wood industry. The industry is committed to really lower emissions, and the picture down to the right, energy company Vattenfall are to cut their supply chain emissions by half by 2030, and we just loved when they made this press release and they showed one of these steel structures in the backdrop. And when you see that picture, you really understand that it's not that easy to transport that on roads. We are on the path to enabling net zero wind power. We create a carbon sink by locking large amount of CO2 into the structure and can provide the industry with a 30% reduction in emissions. It's a beautiful way to use the wood fibers in a high-end application for 30 years lifetime, and after that we can take the structure, make beams out of it and put it into constructions and lock away the carbon for another 100 to 150 years. And it works. We built the first prototype on an island outside of Gothenburg 3 years ago. It's been standing harsh winter storms. Right now, in our prototype factory in Gothenburg, we're building the first full-scale commercial tower. We call it Wind of Change. It's a 100-meter high tower built out of wood. So that's what we're doing now, and we're preparing to deliver to the large onshore platform where the demand is the highest. These pictures are the first time we show. This is from last week, where we're erecting this 100-meter tower in Sweden. So we bring the modules to site on trucks, then we pre-assemble them as you see on the picture to the right, and then we stack them on top of each other to form a 100-meter high wooden tower. So, our solution, we enable high towers that creates better revenues and profitability for the industry by simplifying the logistics, reducing the weight of the structure, and last but not least, we lock large amount of CO2 into the structure, enabling net zero wind power. So come join us, talk with us afterwards, and we'll tell you more about the details on this. Thank you so much. Oh.